Hello, Pastor Samuel Jojo Kosa. Remember your brother. Why? Oh, I'll remember you. Let's keep on praying. I haven't forgotten you at all. So I'm sorry, viewers. I had to end the previous live video and start again. Anytime a guest is trying to enter and it doesn't work, it takes the audio away. So I have to restart everything. I am talking about disability and blind date. Disability and blind date. How will you approach that issue? How will you approach it? I know different people will approach it different way. At the end of the discussion, I'm going to tell you how I will approach this issue. So stay tuned, don't go away, and share the video. Thank you so much. Let me share the video first. Okay, so watching your chroma. Some friend with you. Uni mayaka. Shahowati. Shahofio. Mbechua. So I am talking about disability and blind date. Supposing you are talking to somebody you have not seen, somebody you have not met before, probably through social media or by recommendation, the person does not know that you have any disability. Is it good to tell the person right away? I mean, at the beginning of your conversation, do you have to wait and for you to meet for him or her to see it for himself? Or maybe just about you meeting, at what point in time do you have to tell the person? Will it be unfair to wait until you meet for him to see? This is what I'm discussing with you. I have experienced all these things in the past. Sometimes I want to share it with you. I want to discuss with you. So if you are out there and you are going through similar problem, you know how to approach it. However, I know that different people will approach this issue differently. That is why our WhatsApp number is there. If you think you have another way of approaching it that you want to share with us, please call us and on the WhatsApp and then share your opinion with us. Or you can write your opinion in the comment section. You know, I find it necessary to discuss this topic because some persons with disabilities, some women with disabilities or physically challenged, as some of you will want to be addressed, have told me in the past that they were speaking to people, prominent people. Some are radio presenters, some are politicians, you know, and they were speaking to them on social media. They failed to tell them from the beginning, or these people do not know that the people they were talking to have some form of disability. And then the moment they plan to meet, and these women disclose to them that they have disability in some way, they were blocked. These men blocked them. Is it good to tell the person at the beginning of your conversation, at the beginning of the friendship? Do you have to wait? At what point in time do you have to tell the person you're blinded, the person you are talking to, the person who wants to have an amorous relationship with you? At what time do you have to disclose to the person that you have some disability? Somebody will say it is not necessary to talk about this. It is. Where I come from, it is very important to talk about this because sometimes, and it happened recently, when somebody is shy of his partner, when somebody is not ready to bring out his or her partner, probably due to some reasons, the person is shy of his prospective partner, then people begin to ask, so it means that when you are talking to somebody, and this goes to favor us, I mean disabled persons, you know, when you are talking to somebody, what are some of the things you should do before you meet? If this person has not seen you before, you have not met in person before, but you've been talking. Some of us don't have our full pictures on social media. All we have is portraits or half showing our beautiful faces. It is not showing the outer part of our body, so people do not really know whom they are actually speaking to. And so what do you have to do? Do you have to tell the person? You can call in through the lines. Our WhatsApp number is there, and share your opinion with me. I am going to discuss with you. I am going to tell you how I will approach this issue. I have approached it in the past differently. Right now, I will do it differently. I have adopted a new way. You know, some of these things I discuss here are from experience. Some are from my personal experience. Others are from experiences of other people that have spoken to me. And so if you join me, share the video, invite somebody to join. It is not, as a matter of fact, this video is not only for this video is not only for persons with disabilities. If you, what do you think as a non-disabled person? What do you think about this issue, disability and blinded? How will you approach it if it were you? If you have disability in some form, you are talking to somebody who does not know you, how will you approach it? Will you tell the person right away from the beginning of your conversation? Will you tell him later? or will you wait and meet him before you let him see? I have spoken to one of us, one pastor. He approached it differently. He never told his wife. He never told his wife. He waited. He told me he spoke with a woman for some time, a very long time, without the woman knowing. And then he waited until they met before the woman saw it herself. How will you approach it? I will approach this same issue in a different way. How will you do it? He worked for the pastor. He worked for the pastor. Will you want to use the same or approach it the same way the pastor did? I will do it differently, and I will tell you why I will do it differently. Please call in the numbers. It's WhatsApp only, and then share the video. Share the video. So we'll share me. Now, I am just trying to explain or to translate into Chi. We'll share me. Who disability? Who ni obi charity? Obi a ase opel. Obi na recommending ni ma who and now say. Through social media, because right now no, there are various means that will be to media nya udofo. But in a pakrono name so what disability. Then I obey. It was said from the beginning of the conversation, no, u kachre no, and now say ube train na mu ba be share na wa kachre na now say ube train mu ko share na wa kachre no, and now say ube ni saying how will you approach it? Asama mika enye only for disabled persons. So we are non-disabled person. Now our idea be how you will approach it, what you think is necessary to help all of us. You can put it there, you can write it, or you can call the WhatsApp number and share your opinion with us. Yeah. Obibe can say they mika no enye important. They are very important. They are very important. And nuntina momu bebre eya obi si uni obi kasa bomodi anse ube huni pakrono ni tibie ana. And Sana, you need to see the person, the personality, the physical being that you have been talking to. Some people think it is necessary. Let me tell you something right now with me. When I speak with somebody, right now, it wasn't so in the past. Right now, when I speak with somebody, and the moment I begin to talk to somebody, I know if I click with a person, if the person is somebody that I will want to have an amorous relationship with. Yes, I know. I look at your intelligence, your level of intelligence. I look at your level of maturity. And then if I'm able to get all this, I'm able to see or to know all this when I speak to you. So when I get this information through speaking to you, the rest, your physical being is a bonus to me. That is how I will approach. I go about these kind of issues right now. So if you join me, please invite somebody, share the video, invite somebody to join us. Write your opinion in the comment section. Tell me how you approach this issue. If you have a disability, you are speaking to somebody. Like right now, I'm sitting in my wheelchair. But before, I used to sit in my couch. And I hope say it's correct too. couch. Sofa or whatever. German kind of couch now. Sometimes you don't see my full being. You know, you see up to this level. So you may not know that I have a disability. And then most of you have been coming into my inbox to chat with me. You don't know anything. Do you think it is appropriate? Do you think it is fair to tell you at the beginning of our conversation that I have a disability, or I do not have to tell you? I should wait for us to meet, or I should wait and speak to you for some time when you are actually deep in love before I disclose it to you? At what point in time do you think it is appropriate for me to tell you? This is what I'm discussing now. I know that different people will approach this issue differently, and that is why I am here to share with you how I will approach this issue. I have done it differently in the past. I've done this differently in the past, and I will do it differently right now. You know, I have learned I have had many experiences. I have learned, I have moved on, and I have changed ways of doing things. So if you join me, please share the live video. My guest is supposed to join me, but she's having technical hitches. You know, the network in Ghana. She's not able to join. In the moment she tried to come in, it interferes with my video. So please write your comment, share the video, invite somebody to come and listen to it. Please call and tell me your opinion, how you will approach this issue. Let's not pretend that this is not an important topic. It is an important topic. Yeah, me tai who was social media. There the video be about to who say somebody was speaking to somebody in the US, somebody was speaking to somebody in Germany, somebody was speaking to somebody in UK, and when they met, this is how the person is. Nani pakrono ya apache. I see you post them all the time. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Is it good when you are speaking to somebody to tell the person, I mean, on the parts of the person with a disability? Is it fair to let the person know? Do you have to tell the person and answer men can't train mushia? Betty, I can see you online. Please share the video for me. Go and put it at your wall and invite our people. I mean, my fellow women or men with disabilities to come and join this live video and share their views on the topic. Thank you. Mamimbo Nyum Kakra, Christiana Love. You can also call and make your do your contribution if you want. That's the minimum, sir. So you know something, in the past, the reason why I find this topic very important, in the past, those days, I think I was working in a communication center. I shared this, I think I've ever shared this story on this platform. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Betty.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sweetheart. It's rather unfortunate you couldn't join the live video, but it's okay. It's not your fault, it's the network.
Yes, please.
You are welcome to the Challenge Foundation show, yeah.
Thank you. I listened to what you were discussing.
Yeah.
And to me, it's good to, first of all, let the person know whom you are, the kind of person you are, whether you are a disabled or not. To me, I'm saying this to avoid embarrassment.
Please, can you speak up a bit?
I don't want such a thing.
Can you please speak up a bit?
Okay. Me, I'm saying this to avoid embarrassment when the two of you meet.
Okay.
Me, sometimes when I get to meet people, sometimes through the phone, through social media,
yeah,
I tell you whom I am.
Okay.
This is the kind of person I am. If you like, we can be friends.
Yeah.
If you like, you can go your own way.
Yeah.
I'm not forcing you to be with me.
Okay.
So sometimes some of them will stay, sometimes to the others they will leave. Like once someone hired me all of a sudden, I was like, who is this? Through WhatsApp, and I was, who is this? And he said, oh, he's a soldier at Camilla Barracks or whatever in the north. Okay. I said, oh, it's a wrong line.
Okay.
It's the wrong person. And he said, no, it's not the wrong person. Then he asked, who are you? I said, look, I'm a disabled. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, oh, yeah, I'm a disabled. So I don't know anyone from Camilla Barracks. The only soldier that I know, they are two. Okay, the soldiers that I know, they are two. One was my classmate at the secondary school. The other one we met through social media. So none of them is at the Camilla Barracks or whatever he's saying. And he said, oh, okay. Since then, no more chat, nothing.
Okay.
So sometimes some people will hide their disability. And when the people meet them, then it becomes so embarrassing.
Yeah.
A friend of mine went through it, and she was so angry that she was just insulting the man. I said, don't insult the man. You should have told the man whom you are.
Yes.
Before meeting him.
Yeah.
You didn't tell him. It was a wrong line. He called the wrong line. You said this. You people started chatting, started doing your own thing. He said he wants to see you. And he told you, the man didn't put her phone, but he told me she doesn't have a WhatsApp phone, an Android phone. She doesn't have it. So the man bought it. He quickly sent them money to buy it. She bought it. Even when they were doing the video call, she didn't show the lower part of her limbs. No, she didn't show anything about it, just the face. And the man didn't know. So he said she should come. She went to the man, and it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. The man came, he saw her, and left. Like, he didn't go near her. He didn't even let her know that he was the one. And he left. So later, she came back, and she was insulting the man. And I said, don't insult the man. It wasn't his fault. So later on, she called the man, and the man said that he doesn't know she was disabled. And she said, so it means he came, he saw her, and he left. She said, the man said yes. He said yes. You see, so me, I always tell them, such things, you have to tell people whom you are. That's like disability, you are a disabled person. Let everybody know you are a disabled person. To avoid such embarrassment. Had she not carried extra money on herself, like she would have been stranded over there. She would have been stranded. So me, it's good to, first of all, on the blind date, hey, this is who I am, this is how I walk, this is my condition. If you can handle me, fine. If you can't, you go your way, I go my way. God knows best.
Yes, I think I agree with you, because it is good. It will be unfair to tell the person from the beginning, at the beginning of your conversation. It will be fair for you to let the person know. You know, some people may say that it's not important. And you know, 3 different people will react differently after telling them. There are some that will say that, oh, it doesn't matter. Why are you telling me? They will tell you it does not matter. They will pretend as if it does not really matter to them. But they will still stop calling you. They may block you. They may not continue the conversation or the blind date with you, they will stop, they will not continue. That is all I'm trying to say. Others will say that, oh, it doesn't matter, you are also a human being, blah, 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 and they may start a relationship with you. But I think later on, if they are not able to stand the stigma from society, then they may leave you in the middle of the sea. That is the category 2 of people. They may start something with you. They may go ahead with you, all right, and may have a very long relationship with you, but they may not be able to end with you. They may leave you in the middle of the sea, probably because of their own motive from the beginning that you don't know, or it could also be maybe because of the stigma from society. And then category 3, will say that it doesn't matter. You are also a human being. Maybe I also have somebody with a disability in my family. They may start a relationship with you. You may even end up getting married. You know that, Betty. Am I right? Do you have any other thing to?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you are right. You are perfectly right.
Yeah.
You are 100% right.
Yeah.
Some, they don't care about what the family will say.
Yeah.
They don't care about what the society will say. And they will stick to you.
Yeah.
And some too, because they have a disabled person in their family, they understand the condition, and they will marry you.
Yeah.
They will be with you.
Yeah. Others, who pretend, they will say that, oh, and yes, so we a nipa. But before you realize, they may block you and stop talking to you abruptly. You know that I have experienced all this I have experienced, and then I am speaking from experience. Even now, some people, of course, I'm not looking for a relationship on Facebook, yes, but as usual, some people will come into your inbox and write to you. Betty, do you know something that happened the last time? Somebody came to my inbox. Yeah, somebody came to my inbox to write, "Hi, beauty." And then I responded. Then he said, "You are beautiful." He said, "Send me another picture." Then I said, "I have a lot of pictures on Facebook." So, and some of them, they don't actually go to inspect your page well before they come to write to you. They may see only one picture and then come and write to you. So when I told him I have a lot of pictures on Facebook, you can go and have a look over there. I am not doing that because I want any relationship, but sometimes I do not just want to be impolite, and I don't want to be rude. Betty, I think the guy went through my Facebook, and then he saw that I am a disabled person. Do you know that? Or blocking me. Betty, the guy or blocking me immediately. And said, Betty, you see, I did not want any relationship. I always tell you on Facebook, but sometimes that attitude, it puts you off. It dampens your spirit. I don't know whether that has ever happened to you. I said, why? So I think another time there was another person also who came to write to me. Anytime somebody writes to me and asks me to introduce myself, you know what I do? After introducing myself, I tell you that I am a person with disability. And then he said, "Oh, Enyeshi, Usuye Nipa, you are also a human being, blah, 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 blah." Then he still blocked me.
Oh.
Yes. So what, how? Yeah, Betty, talk.
Me, that's why I like from day one. When you say hi, you are beautiful. When you send me a friend request, and I said the first thing that I'll let you know is I'm a disabled person. I'm a disabled person. If you like, we can continue chatting.
Yes, and Betty.
If you don't like, you go your way.
Exactly, Betty.
But
yes,
when we are chatting. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
yeah, when we are chatting, I will try one day to see your face. So I'll try to make a video call with the person I'm chatting with. So when I make the video call, and you are a genuine person, I'll continue talking to you. But immediately I make the video call and then you cut the call, don't want me to know you, then it means you are a fake person.
Yeah.
So that kind of blind date.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, you know, sometimes it's not all the time that somebody that you know will come and date you. You know, we have different means of meeting our prospective partners or people who want to be in amorous relationship with us, you know. Probably somebody has recommended a person to you, and you know, some people, they may recommend you all right, but they, like there is a woman here, there's a friend of mine here. She told me that somebody, I think a cousin, saw my videos and he said, if he's not married, I want to marry this woman. You know, the woman told me that she did not tell the cousin that I am a person with disability. I said, why? He said, I don't know, but I said, why? Tell the person, you know, it doesn't matter. I think that it is very fair for you to tell them at the beginning of the conversation, you know, that you have a disability you are a person with disability. Let me put it that way. Betty, if telling somebody you have a disability will put them off, even if you wait to do that in 10 years time, it will still put them off. Abi? Yes. So
you will surely do that.
Yes. So
you know, another. I haven't cut you short. But
no, speak, dear.
Another friend of mine also did the same thing. She went, like a guy invited her over without knowing each other. She went to the place. She was sitting outside waiting for the guy. She was sitting beside the road waiting for the guy. The guy bypassed her without her knowing. He bypassed, went to town, then came back again. He came back, went to the house, changed, and then came to her. Not right, she saw him when he was passing by. So when he came back again, she recognized him and she was like, oh, so I was here and you bypassed me. And according to her, the statement he did was, I didn't know you are this kind of a person.
You see, so I think that at the beginning, yeah, my fellow persons with disabilities, women, men, my advice to you is, if somebody really loves you, it doesn't matter your physical appearance. Physical appearance as in whether you have a disability or not. As I am telling you, I don't look at right now that I am sitting down talking to you, I don't look at the physical stuff. I look at your maturity, I look at your level of intelligence. And so I would advise that probably you may approach this issue differently. That is what I'm saying. But this is my opinion. I think it will be fair for you at the beginning of the conversation or the blind date to let the person know that you have a disability. If telling the person will put them off, whether you wait to say it in 10 years, in 20 years, it will still put them off. Let them know at the beginning of the relationship or at the beginning of the dating for them to decide whether they want to continue with a date or not. This is my little advice. Betty, add up something for them.
Yeah, there is this guy that I know. He is a person with disability, and he works at the station as a porter. So as a bookman, so he was there, and then he says mostly when the ladies come, he's a handsome guy too. So he said mostly when the ladies come, they see him and then they all want to be friends with him. Then the other drivers will just be there and they'll be saying, you ask him to come out, ask him to walk towards you. Let him come to you. When you see how he's walking, you run away, you not like him again. He says they have been doing all this kind of comments, and when he comes out, sometimes the ladies do get surprised, though they are shocked to see him in that condition. Even though this is not a blind date, but it's an example. Because they don't, as he's sitting down, they none of them knew that he's disabled.
Yes.
But when he started walking.
Betty, you know, I was going to tell you a story. Those days, I think after high school, and I was working in a communication center. And most of the people that came there did not know, because I was always sitting behind the counter. They did not know I have a disability or I'm a disabled person. And that time, I had a different mindset. I had a very low self-esteem. I was shy of myself. You know, Betty, I don't know whether this happened to you at the beginning of your life. Right now, I have grown. I have learned. You know, so maybe when they want to become my friends, I will not tell them. And when they come there, I was always sitting behind the counter. One time, one of them, you know, came not to make a call, not to do anything, but just to visit me and have a chat with me. So when he came, you know, in a com center, normally you have some chairs that customers will have to sit and wait for their call. So he sat on one of those chairs. Yes. And I had to move from the counter. Betty, and there was another chair close to the counter. Inti Betty me di minsa so. Betty nipa bro. Me di minsa so counter no muna. Me train me na sina me tenase. So he didn't see me walking. Oh. Do you know what the guy asked me? Betty, are you there?
No.
The guy asked me.
I'm here.
Or say nantina me who I mean walk for me to see you. Stand well for me to see your form. And then we obubueni ana. We obubueni ana. I did not say anything and I sat down. Yeah. I sat down, we talked, and the guy went away. And you know, I blocked him. I did not talk to him again. You know. But if it is now, Sankeye Sesia, I would have told you from the beginning. Right now, Obi ebe chromi wo me inbox crampo na enye se opemi a mere friendship. I tell them the moment you write to me, you say, "Hi beauty, what is your name? I want you as a friend, whether ordinary friend or amorous, whatever." Me kachira will say, "My name is so and so. I live here. I am a person with disability. Period." That is what I do. Intino, I think say it's okay for you to tell the person to decide rather than say ube train. Then you will plan a meeting. Then obehu na wamba. It will be very embarrassing, like Betty is saying. If you are watching me, this is I'm coming, Betty. Keep your this thing. Don't forget it. I'll let you come in. If you are watching me, this is the Challenge Foundation. We talk about disability issues. All the disability-related issues are discussed on this platform. We groom, mentor, and coach persons with disabilities. We do a lot of activities, and I am pleading with you to share the video, send it to somebody. This video is not only for persons with disabilities. You may be a non-disabled person, and you may approach this issue in a different way. We will want to know how you approach it, with the reasons why you approach it that way. Betty me pacha obremoy.
Thank you.
Yes,
Madam Fubino say, call a ye biasi.
English.
In Toko Yenasina or Tnahonum, Papi be approaching. No papa nepe, no so on penodo ma papa. Papa to the on penodo. It's the later no sorry. Also the ornato, no papa no rushendi, or no papa no started to. The man was seriously crying. He was crying, and then he came to hug her. He came to hug her and he told her that, "So, is this the reason why you said you don't want me?" And she said yes, because she's a disabled. The man said, "So what?" You know, the man followed her from the funeral, followed her to her house. But still, she says no. She refused.
Yes.
I mean,
Betty, it used to happen to me.
There are good ones there and there are bad ones.
Yes, there are good ones. Some will also pretend all right.
Papa, one found Friday in Kofu, Osuya, and Oberhagen in front, like people were there. In Kofu, he kept to hug her. The man was crying. He said the man was crying, seriously crying. Say, so because of this, that's why you are refusing me. So the good ones are there, and the bad ones too. There are the bad ones and the good ones.
Yes,
so
but
please just let them know.
Exactly. Let them know. If you are speaking to somebody, the person does not know you, you have not yet met, you have a disability, tell the person. Don't wait for you to meet. Just tell the person. If that is what I'm saying. If this person is really matured, if this person is intelligent, I think it shouldn't put him off. And if it will telling him will put him off, then it means even if you wait to say it in 10 years, in 5 years, the next day it will still put him off. Tell him at the beginning of your conversation for him to decide, him or her to decide whether you want to continue or not. Don't wait and go and stand somewhere. Then he will see you, he or she will see you and will not turn up. If you join me, we are talking about disability and blind date. At what point in time do you have to disclose to your prospective partner and somebody who wants to be in an amorous relationship with you that you have a disability? Don't pretend it is not an important topic. It is. And to tell me how you will go about it. This is a challenge. Video no is a challenge I'm throwing out there. Betty me pacho also ana menyayo.
Oh no, so far.
Yeah, do you have any other thing to say to this?
What you say?
Do you have any other thing to
Hello?
say? Betty, do you have any other thing to say?
Oh, there are many. Yeah, you said, oh, it's good to let, like you said, oh, it's good to let people know.
Okay.
Very, very good to let people know.
Okay.
Me, for instance, you know, like when my siblings are bringing their friends to the house, they do polish me in such a way that when they come and they tease me, they'll be like, oh, so this is your sister-in-law saying that. First, they'll pretend as if, oh, Betty, there is a disability there, it's beyond a cry. So when their friend comes and they see, they'll say, so is this your sister-in-law saying that? Charlie, she's nice, so she's beautiful. So then I become their friend. Before you come to the house, you have to know the kind of person they have in the house.
Yes, then some of our family members are also.
Betty, come to the boys.
Some of our family members also.
Just like how you said your friend didn't. Yeah, just like how you said your friend didn't tell the brother that you are disabled. Me, my family, they will tell you.
Yeah.
They will tell you plain.
Yeah, my friend did not tell
so that
her cousin.
So when their friend comes, they tease me. Then sometimes they just like me. I become close friends. Sometimes they'll just come to the house because of me. Just come and be with Betty.
Yeah.
Just because of me. So it's good you prepare the person's mind towards the kind of person they're coming to.
Exactly. I agree with you. You have to prepare
the person's
mind. Exactly. Just prepare his or her mind towards it. You know?
Yes. Prepare it seriously.
Yeah.
There's this guy, the shortest. He's very short, like the smallest people. And he said he proposed to a certain lady, like through the phone. So he asked the lady to come to the house. And the night, when the lady came, he was in bed, and then he said the lady annoyed him very much. I said, what happened? He said when the lady came, the lady said, but you are not showing the bed. I can't see, like, you are in the bed as if there's a pillow. You are just like the size of a pillow in the bed.
Yeah.
The lady doesn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
It was through the phone call.
Yeah.
So when he came, and when she came and she saw him,
mm-hmm.
she was surprised. She left the room. She just left. She left man in the room. So the man said he was very angry and he was hurt. I said, why would you be hurt? You don't know her, she doesn't know you. Someone said that, he has seen a certain girl, he has the girl's number, let's call her. And you went in for her first. So after getting her, and she came to the house, she doesn't know you, your friend brought her in, and she saw you, she saw that you are a disabled person, and she left. So what's the big deal?
Yes.
Why are you angry with her? Why are you insulting her? You should have told her that, you are a disabled person. And he said, but I'm a human being.
No. People should know, Betty. Betty, I think our meeting time on the platform is up. So I will leave you at this moment so you can join the discussion. Yes, go and raise up your hand over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for joining and for your valuable contribution. So I have been speaking, viewers. Okay, bye-bye. I will join you soon. Viewers, we have been speaking about disability and blinded. Bye-bye, dear. The question was, if you have a disability in any form and you are speaking to somebody that has been recommended to you, but you have not met, the person does not know that you have a disability, or probably through social media, at what point in time do you have to disclose to the person? Is it at the beginning of your conversation, midway through, or should you wait until you meet? I have discussed with you how I am going to approach this one. I did it differently in the past. Right now, as I sit with you, the moment, whether it is an amorous relationship or just friendship, the moment you troop or you come into my inbox to start chatting with me, you ask me to introduce myself. What I say is, I am a person with disability. I make it fair for you to be able to decide whether you want to continue with a friendship or you want to stop it. So to me, I think it is very important to prepare the person's mind. Let the person know whether you are a man or you are a woman. You are talking to somebody who does not know you. Let the person know that you have a disability in any form. Don't tell me it is not important. You know, we pretend. Where I come from, we pretend a lot. You know, Ghanaians, we pretend. Obeka chose nyehwe. Unsuno ne munu ehwe man. Obeka chose nyehwe unhia. So obeka sa we a disabled person. But the same person obeka sa dia chro no. Na ne munu enye ni de. So tell the person from the beginning, prepare his or her mind. Now whether he or she want to continue talking to you or she want to end it, it is better that way. Say mube schedule, say mube share. Na ube kwa jina baby oba no who na who disability na is no the kind of person na opa oja uwa very very embarrassing. But so woman ni pani huwa a woman says some may pretend that it doesn't matter. They may start with you so that to have a fling of you and stop midway through. But I think it's better than to pretend to the person na obehu na akwa hano. So if you will approach it in a different way, please write it for me. If you agree with me, give us thumbs up, share the video, like the video, follow our page, and invite somebody to watch this video. We are the Challenge Foundation. We groom, coach, and mentor persons with disabilities. We empower persons with disabilities. You can ask us any question. You can recommend our video to persons with disabilities to watch. But I am saying that the video is not only for persons with disabilities to bring their opinion. It is, you can also bring your opinion because we live together in a society. Ususu unye disabled, but ube to me actually wadring our comment section nicely, you know, Thanks for watching. God richly bless you. We will come your way another time. Bye bye. Love you.